have to be really a member of the board. The planning is open to community stakeholders. So we have here one of the, and this one is a volunteer of long standing. The two vice presidents cannot make it today, they were under the weather. We have one president. Of course, Jason Yang is also the treasurer, and board members, and then we have Jonah Fan, who's our supportive with us and doing the coordination with the Consul General's office. But also I'd like to thank really the Royal Thai Consulate General of Los Angeles, especially Deputy Consul General.
Be here, especially Mr. Garcetti, who is so passionate about Echo Park, and I know the transformation of Echo Park and the work here, and Mr. Reyes. In Chinatown, and those who are in Little Tokyo, Japanese. But basically, you diversified in my district here on Larchmont Boulevard, which is so special. But I want to just say this too. I'm so proud of the Thai community in standing up to create a difference with the festival that they have on Hollywood Boulevard, which is so special on that Sunday, where it's packed with people. Now, at the historic Echo Park, which is going to be transformed through a public works project, it's going to take 2 years? 2 years. 2 years. So where are we going to be year 35? What are we going to do? We're going to skip 1 year? What are we going to do the year where we don't have the lake?
They're going to relocate.
We skip 2 years. We're going to relocate. We should relocate somewhere. History happens. That being said, we're going to make history in July, as the Thai is the lead organization for celebration of the Lotus Festival, and what an honor it will be. So I just wanted, on behalf of Mr. Garcetti, Mr. Reyes, salute everybody involved in the committee, and greatly salute the Department of Recreation and Parks. Because in former times, they absolutely were able to be champions in doing these great festivals. We're in tight times now, but the partnerships with community certainly will enhance the wonderful event. So I just can't wait to be without my tie, to be there and to enjoy the Lotus Festival. And thank everybody, especially those who come back after they retire. It shows you where your heart is, a great city, and thank you. So I just want to thank you in time. I gotta go back to night school. I gotta go back to night school. Kapuka. Okay. Thank you.
The guests are Ms. Sophia Pina-Cortez, the Superintendent, Metro Region, Department of Recreation and Parks, City of Los Angeles. She will be giving remarks on behalf of the General Manager, Mr. John Kirkwood.
On behalf of the City of Los Angeles, the Department of Recreation and Parks, our General Manager, John Kirk-Muthrie, our Assistant General Manager, Kevin Reagan, our Executive Director, Regina Adams. It is my honor and privilege to be here today to kick off the Lotus Festival, and specifically to thank the Royal Acting Consul General Munghorn for supporting us this year.
I gonna have to pronounce you the way Thai people pronounce, so everybody really get the pronunciation correctly of his name. Council member Labon. Not help too. I could pronounce Thai name 100% right. I guarantee you that. Dr. Rio Hendricks and Thai boxing. When you're talking about Pad Thai, you don't refer Pad Thai about also one of the very most
representing the Vietnamese community. So what do we will have this year? It took us a year to actually be planning. We have been meeting since August 2010, and it has been a challenge, just like the Honorable Tamlabos mentioned earlier, about funding. And so live with what we have and work with the Department of Recreation and Parks and try to get the sponsors. And we're very thankful to the sponsors from the Thai American community. So we are dealing with an issue that we're used to living 10 years ago. You know, if you have been in the Lotus Festival 10 years ago, like it was really a premier event of the city.
Will be our third year with no lotuses. Years prior, the lotuses had been dwindling. And, you know, we had sent out our different crews, our experts, our investigators to identify what was going on with the lotus, whether it was an imbalance in the water of pH, maybe too much chemicals. We still haven't quite identified what's going on with the lotus beds. However, we are going to be spending about $80 million in a rehab project at the lake starting August. So we definitely waited for this year's Lotus Festival to take place and then construction to happen immediately afterward. And through that $80 million rehab project, we'll install new filtration systems into the water.
Start from the left and go over. Watch Stacy's head. Everybody else put the camera down. We look at right there. Good.
You got it? She got it. Here we go, last one. Okay.
Good job.
Yeah, it's not far. Yeah.
My mother's birthday. 88.
So, same gender?
আসসালামু আলাইকুম লোটাস ফেস্টিভ্যালের প্রেস কনফারেন্স থেকে বলছি থাই কনসুলেট অফিসে এবছরের ফিচার কান্ট্রি হচ্ছে থাইল্যান্ড এটা 33তম লোটাস ফেস্টিভ্যাল জুলাই 9th and 10th ইকো পার্ক লেকে এবং অন্যান্য দেশের মতো বাংলাদেশও এবার অংশগ্রহণ করছে বাংলাদেশের সময় ধার্য করা হয়েছে রবিবার দিন জুলাই 10th about 5টা থেকে 6:30 পর্যন্ত তো আপনারা বরাবরের মতো মনে করি আপনারা আসবেন এবং বাংলাদেশ এবং অন্যান্য এশিয়ান দেশের এই সমস্ত অনুষ্ঠানগুলো উপভোগ করবেন আবার সবাইকে আমন্ত্রণ রইল এবছরের লোটাস ফেস্টিভ্যাল